Good morning, YouTubers. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, it depends what time of the earth you're on. It's 3 o'clock or something. Anyway, yeah, it's nasty out. Look out there. Yeah, it's dumping here in Northern California. Snowing on the mountains like nobody's business. We'll be up there soon enough. But right now we're in 93 Defender 110 with the 4.2 liter motor. And we're going to go play and thought we'd take you along. So hold on to your whatever. That popcorn you're eating has been pissed in. Film at 11. Okay, so thanks for joining us on this crappy Monday. I think it's President's Day or some nonsense like that. Anyway, we're out in Land Rover, and weather's going to get worse up in the mountains. And what happens when it gets bad? Well, all you guys start crashing cars. Now, when you get up in the snow, if you're not driving the right vehicle, go home. Save yourself a lot of anguish and grief. Go home. CHP and the Caltrans don't want you up there. Plugging the roads up. No more than the semis are stacked up just east of Auburn right now. And that's where they're going to sit. Just because the weather's nasty doesn't mean you want to go skiing in this crap either. Anyway. When you go to the snow, you got to have the right car with the right tires. Tires make all the difference in the world. Wrong tires, no grip. You need snow-rated tires. Not because your neighbor said it is, but because it has an insignia on it. And it tells you it's snow-rated. And you'll see that it's got all these little cuts everywhere in the tire. And the reason being is these little cuts grab the snow and the ice and pack it on the tire, because snow on snow is traction. Rubber on snow is no traction. Now, just because you have some big macho four-wheeler with some big nasty knobbies on it doesn't really mean you got the right tires for the snow. Okay, so we're going to get into the mud here for a minute on a gravel road and have a little fun. So we're in the Land Rover, as you know, and all we're going to do is, as soon as we turn off on the off of the black pavement, we're going to lock the center differential, because this thing is full-time four-wheel drive. No, it's not a Jeep. Right, here we go. We're going to lock center diff. Now we're driving both axles. There's no slip in between. Everything from front drive shaft, rear drive shaft is locked together. Okay? And we're gonna play in the mud. Whee! Hey, this is like going out in the rain and coming back home, and mom's wondering why you're covered in mud from head to toe with your bicycle. Because you got to go play in the mud. Now you're so damn cold you're shaking. Now, I've got more snow tires than I do mud tires on right now. Mud tires we took off, which were directional. And I've got the Pirelli Scorpion ATs, which are fabulous in the snow. They're good on the gravel. They're good on high pavement at high speed. They do a lot of things, except they don't work in the mud. You never can have the right tire for the right condition, unfortunately. If you live in the snow country, though, make sure you have the right tire for adverse conditions. And always, no matter what you have, carry chains. I have chains. I have them with me right now, and just in case, I have one set at least. If I went up on over Donner right now today, I'd have 2 sets and an extra set of bands as well. You always use great big heavy duty bungee cords. Now, we're not going to go fast here and play rally driver, because we don't know what farmer's around the corner attending to critters or something and then run into him. Oh, look, some nice guys who are throwing their garbage everywhere. Look here. Yeah, isn't that nice? I like to be the policeman who finds their old letter stuck in a drawer there, and it shows up in their house going, "Is this your stuff? Here's a $1,000 ticket. And you got to go clean it all up." I don't understand it. Why can't you just go to the dumps? Anyway, there's my 2 cents for the day. So we're keeping 35 on right now. Just thought it'd get you out of the house and play in the mud in the Land Rover just for the fun of it. And we're going to go down and get on a historic piece of highway here in a minute. The reason I say that is because all these other highways of this, that, and the other came later. This is an old road we're going to get on. And as soon as we get down that stop sign, it's going to be paved. As soon as we get to the pavement, since there's no snow or snow slippage on the axles, we will unlock the center differential. We don't want to induce undue axle wind up. So right now, while we're rolling, unhook it. It's disconnected just like that. Okay. Wow, it's a lot of water. A lot of water. A lot of water. Can you see the name of that road? I can. Yeah, this thing runs nice. Pretty road, pretty scenery. You know what's even better? There's nobody on it, just us. Imagine sitting on a freaking 205 or 120 right now. In the rain, in traffic. Yeah, I can do without that. I don't have to do that damn thing anymore. Try to avoid the puddles. Big puddles grab hold of your tire like a big hand and pull you straight off the road. Especially if you got the wrong kind of car. Wow, there's a big swimming hole. Now, I've been down this road a million times. And when the weather's this bad, always remember you don't know what's around that corner. You come around, there could be a mudslide. You want to drag in the brakes a little early when it's wet like this, because you want to clean the water off the brake discs so the brake pads can up here and slow the car down. The brakes are always less effective when it's raining or snowing. Alright, here's a real whiz-bang of a corner. This is one of these corners I'd love it to be on a racetrack. Not this one here. The start of it. Okay, here. This is always a neat little section here. This would be great on a... See? A lot of water down there. And then you come down here. This whole section should be on a racetrack. Up and over to Rise. It says 15 miles an hour because that's if you got a truck with a trailer so it doesn't fall over. Got an 80 degree, 85 degree right-hander up here. Anchors back on. Nice left. See? Cool stuff. Then you got a big straightaway here for a bit. Yeah, that's good stuff. Don't run through the puddles because you think it's fun. What happens, you get in there, it grabs that right front wheel. Next thing you know, you're in the mud, into the barbed wire fence, wondering what the hell happened. And then instead of driving the car, you panic, you slam the brakes on, you compound the problem. Yeah, I've got a little fun here. Yeah! Well, that was at about 30. It's not bad down here. I'd say this place is going to be ass deep in mud. It's not. It's pretty good. Well, make sure if you're going to splash the post, get the windows up. what you're driving and what your plans are. Go out and get dirty. Just don't get stuck. Make sure you take all your off-road gear with you, whatever it is. Whether you're sitting on Dawn or going to Reno or something, or going to go skiing, be safe. Okay, we're coming up to a house, so you got to behave. Ray's backed off a little bit, but not much. Time it is. Stupid me didn't bring my watch. Yeah, it's good. A lot of these dirt roads, like some of the ones we run in Nevada a lot, you know, they're so hard packed, and the consistency of the dirt is good. You can run on them year round. Sometimes there's places that get really gooey for a short bit. All right, we clear this gentleman's house, and away we go. Boy, wouldn't you want to come down here in a freaking rally car? These boots are terrible for driving Land Rover. Getting snow boots on it. Terrible. You can't feel the pedals. And we're just passing 60 miles an hour right now. Center differential is locked. Oh, young boot count. It's got a lot of gravel on it. So there's a lot of grip. See, no slippy sliding. Big splash coming up. That slowed us up about 5 miles an hour. Whoa, 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 big hole. We don't want to go through this too fast. That got us down to 35. Is that good or what? Water running across the road here, people. Just using horsepower to get through it. Nothing but horsepower. 3,800 RPM there. Boy, maybe we'll get an Emmy for this. Let's piss off all the moo cows. Yeah, you guys are gonna get wet here. Yeah. Whee! Yeah, wouldn't it be fun to be in an Audi Quattro rally car right now? Holy smoke. I get the D90 fixed. I'll bring you. It's got a lot more horsepower, this thing. And it weighs a lot less. Second gear. Gravel's been moving around from the water. Okay, big puddle, back off a little bit. Yeah, baby. I gotta turn up the heater, defrost. Frosting the windows up. Wow, more bubbles. Never stop. Never stop. You get stuff like this where it gets bad and you're not too keen, not too sure. Stopping will just get you stuck. Here's lots of grip under there. Just no drainage, that's all. Coming up 60 now. comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.